Whew.
Oh, well, it's me?
Yeah.
Here we are. At the Deluxe car.
Something's written on that sign on the door. Actually, it appears to be a puzzle of some sort. I don't know why we couldn't just solve this puzzle before, but whatever. I have a hunch that if we can solve this puzzle, we could gain access to the car. Alright, well, let's see what this is. Actually, yeah, this
Alright,
one's fine for you.
you do this one.
Alright, so in order to get past through this door, Luke and Layton must arrange the symbol according to the following order. The star must be next to the moon. Yeah, the star must be next to the moon. The X must be second from the top. The circle must be somewhere above the diamond. And the moon must be located 2 places below the diamond.
Okay, so we know the X must be the second from the top.
Yeah, so that one's real easy.
And then the star must be next to the moon. But
Yes.
the moon must be located 2 places below the diamond. So if we keep the diamond right there, it must the circle must be somewhere above the diamond. So circle here.
Yes.
Circle X, and then circle must be somewhere above the diamond.
So
Diamond
that's true.
stays there. X must be second from the top. Done.
Yes.
Star must be next to the moon. Okay.
So if you move the moon down below and everything, and the star is next to the moon, that should be good.
So the star is here,
Yes.
and the moon is here,
Yes.
and the diamond is here.
Yes. Yeah, yeah. So only the diamond stays.
So circle,
Above
star.
here. And switch places, and you should be good.
Yep.
This should do the trick.
There you go.
This should do the trick.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Okay.
His audio
Good.
is a little high.
That's alright.
No, I'm saying his Discord audio is a little high.
That'll be alright. There we are. The door's open now. Alright. Gotta do a block for the hamster. Holy oh, sorry, just you.
Holy small. Look at this place. It's out of control.
Yes, it's far more luxurious than the standard cars. Tickets to stay here must cost a pretty penny. And speaking of pennies...
Let's see if we can find a...
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Again, I'm not gonna worry too much about them and such, but I'm just gonna try to find them once I remember where they are. Oh, Professor, this room is just breathtaking.
And one and a half times as big as our room to boot. Plus, just take a look at how super cushy this sofa is. Whee!
Come now, don't jump on the sofa. Luke, do you remember the discussion we had about how gentlemen act when... Wow, you're right. It's so cushy. Whee! And now you're on my list.
How's everybody feeling? Sorry to bust in on the party, but I'm just here to snazz off the rooms.
Hey, weren't you supposed to be in car number 3? Ah, fuck it. I can forget it this time.
Let's see. Should they go here? Negative, Sammy. Hagar. That's no good. Hey, you there. Smart looking dude. I mean you, man.
Me good, sir?
Uncle Beluga, I mean, the boss told me to pretty up the place with some flowers. Can you figure out where I should put these things to make the room smell nice?
Of course. It shouldn't be too much trouble to find a spot for flowers as lovely as these. Alright, smell the roses. Alright, so what you want to do here is that you want to fill up the whole square when placing the flowers, and the only thing you just need to make sure is that the flowers don't overlap each other. So basically, you want to make sure you don't do this. So basically, just find a spot for the flowers to go, and just make sure the whole grid is filled up. This one's another easy one. This one I actually like. Alright, we got one more. And there you go. Yeah, real easy.
Consider this puzzle solved.
I didn't even read the rules for that.
Huh. Wonderful.
Well, to be honest, this was one of them where I could just basically give it in a nutshell version. There, how's that?
Real nice. It's not crazy, but it makes a statement. I'm sure it'll jive with the boss, man. Well, anyhow, kick back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the ride on the Monetary Express. Toodles. Now the whole room smells nice.
Yes, quite nice, I say. But back to the task at hand. You've given this place a once-over and come up empty-handed. A gentleman can't very well go barging into other people's rooms, so let's go to our room for now.
Oh, Professor, do we have to? It feels like it's gotten late so far. Can we just stay here for now, please?
Professor Luke and Flora decided to stay here and tear up the whole room. Alright,
I don't blame them because rock bands used to do that on hotels.
Yeah. It's the strangest thing. All of a sudden, I'm so tired.
What's the matter, Flora? Gosh, all of a sudden I'm getting kind of sleepy too.
Alright, you two, this is no time for jokes. Oh dear, I'm somewhat tired myself.
Ba-doom!
I knew.
They're dead. And they're dead. They're all dead, guys. Professor Layton's dead. Series over.
They're
Game
sleeping
over.
flowers.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Alright, I'm out of here. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys real soon. Bye. Just kidding.
I know.
I'm gonna guess they're sleeping flowers.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess. Huh? What's going on? What's going on there? Am I dreaming?
Hey, Justin. It's a slider. Alright, so here's the trick here. You have to make sure that the number 2 cars are staying in the same track. The other trains have to go into different tracks, though. Good luck.
So what?
So basically, alright, two trains pass in the darkness of the tunnel. Move them around so that each locomotive ends up on opposing track while still maintaining the same order of its car. There's one trick, though. The number 2 cars for both trains must remain in their original track.
So this one has to stay here.
Yeah, that 2 has to stay there, and that other 2 has to stay on that same track as well.
It can't move over or you fail?
Well, I mean, like, you can still move the 2 cars. You just gotta make sure that they stay on the same track. So...
You only have 2 spaces.
Yeah. This one's not too bad, but it is definitely a lot trickier than the last one. Actually, when I was watching my walkthrough on this, there were so many mistakes that I made that even I was just like, okay, I was really stupid back then. Okay. Alrighty, alright. We're getting there.
Hey, we're also gonna do the review the movie on our channel. The one that I hear that there's a Queen song on the movie.
You mean Professor Layton?
Yeah, are we gonna review the movie?
I definitely do want to check out the movie. I heard it's best to watch the movie after you do the 4th game in the Layton series, The Last Spectre. But I definitely do want to take a look at that movie sometime soon. Nice.
I did it. I did it. I did it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, to be fair, that slider one is actually a lot more easier than the rest of them.
Yeah, I can see that.
Alrighty. But yeah, Professor Layton and the Eternal Diva, yeah, I definitely do want to see it at some point. My word, I must have fallen asleep on the couch. How careless of me. Do you know what happened in that tunnel, Luke?
Sorry, Professor, but I slept through the whole thing, too. And I had the strangest dream. In my dream, part of the Military Express switched tracks while we were in the tunnel.
Do you mean to say that one of the train's cars is now riding different rails? Okay, this one kind of confused me a little bit, and it's still confusing me now. If we're riding different trains, like, okay, like at first, like, you know, I thought, okay, well, I'll be riding different trains, but no, we still see the Military Express. So my only other guess is that, like, you know, Sammy and Beluga dragged all the bodies that were sleeping in this car, moved them into, you know, the other car, number 2, and we're still driving on the Military Express. That's my only reason that we're still on the Military Express. But if that's the case, then what happened to the other passengers? Are they riding on the same train too, or is there like 2 Military Express in here?
I know, right?
Luke, what you saw may not have been a dream at all. If one car did slip off the train, it would no longer be bound for Luxembourg.
Maybe that car is how you get to the Phantom Town?
I'm beginning to suspect you're right on the money, Luke.
I hope the Phantom Town isn't as creepy as it sounds.
Flora's dead. No, she's not.
Everybody get ready to rock. The next stop is Frozen. Come on, passengers, let me hear you scream.
Frozen, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Of course. How could I have missed this? Do you recall how this ticket was missing a destination? Well, it seems that the destination was staring us in the face all along.
Really? But where, Professor?
Alright, now here's a little interesting fact with this mini-game. Well, not mini-game, the puzzle. If you would have got the actual game cartridge when this game came out, they actually gave you a real ticket to go along with this puzzle. So you can use that actual real ticket to solve this puzzle if you wanted to. But actually, this one's a written one. In front of you sits the ticket that Layton and Luke found without the Schrader. At first glance, the ticket appears to have no destination written on it. But when you look at it at just the right way, the ticket discloses its destination, the town of Fulsense. The key to spotting the destination is the number that has been cut off of the ticket. What number used to be there? So this is the part that cut off right there. That's the one that's supposed to be a number.
Use the ticket in the instruction booklet to puzzle this one out.
Yeah,
that's what it says. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't have to use it. I was able to solve it without needing to use that ticket.
6823.
Blank N92.
Blank sense. No sense. So everything's mirrored.
Yes.
So
I got this one.
It's a 5.
You think it's a 5? Alright, what do you think, Toy Bonnie?
I think it's a 2.
Alright, well, address an answer first, so let's try a 5 then.
Let's go.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Nope, not a 5. So we'll try 2 then.
Well, I suppose you.
To solve this puzzle, you'll need to do something to the ticket that allows you to connect 2 rows of numbers in some fashion. I mean, you're both right. That yeah, it is mirrored. So
let's try 2.
All right, let's try 2.
Consider this puzzle solved.
And yep, it's 2.
And there we have
Yes.
Alrighty. So yep, here you go. The number.
I was on the right track.
You were on the right track. You were definitely on the right track. If you fold the ticket as shown, and line up the 2 sets of numbers, they form letters that spell out the phrase for Fulsense. It looks like the ticket's destination was there all along.
I get it. Well, I suppose it means we've almost reached our destination.
Yes.
Wow, this is strange.
Yeah, like right here, like, you know, my only explanation is that, like, there either has to be, like, you know, 2 Military Expresses that are the same, because, like, yeah, how are we still on the same Military Express if we're riding on a different train? Or at least if we're riding on different tracks. That's what I don't get. But yep, welcome to False Sense, and this is where we're going to be staying. Throughout the rest of the game. It's honestly quite one of my favorite towns. Like, you know, I do like the town for its idea, but I will admit the execution is not the best. But in terms of towns, especially for the music, I love his music, so I can't wait till we get to it. I do believe we arrived at the next stop.
But I don't see Flora, Professor. Where could she be? Uh-oh.
Hi,
Oh, there she is.
Glad to see you're finally awake.
Flora, where did you run off to?
I'm sorry, but the train car was so stuffy that when we stopped, I went outside for some air.
Oh. You went alone? You went out alone? Are you crazy? It's dangerous to go out there. Who knows what kind of creeps you could be lurking around?
Oh well, I'll be more careful from now on. Watch your tone, Luke. A gentleman always remembers to treat a lady with kindness and respect. Now, since we're all back together, why don't we get off this train and see where we are?
Oh gosh.
Alright, well, we solved the train ticket mystery. The ticket was for those headed to False Sense, a destination accessible only to those riding in a peculiar car on a military express. It would seem that Dr. Schrader must have visited False Sense sometime before his death. Alright, so, Eagle Scout Myers, we actually have enough parts for your hamster minigame, so whenever you're ready to start, let me know. Alright, I'll get it ready.
Oh, well, you guys do it. I'm going to use the bathroom, so...
Alright, go right ahead.
Alright.
Alrighty. You got 3 new items, so I'll read out to the items that you got. First, you got this block. The block. The hamster isn't interested in these blocks, but they are useful for blocking his path and line of sight. Position them accordingly for maximum effectiveness. Up next, you got a flower. These charming little flowers attract the hamster if he's within 3 spaces of one, though he likes apples even more. When the hamster makes contact with this tiny light bulb, it flashes, causing your hamster friend to dash out in the direction he's facing until he runs into something. So basically, if you put it down and he sees it, he'll keep running in that same direction until he hits the wall. So for this one, you want to get him into at least 14 steps. So yeah, you can still read the descriptions to remind yourself what each does. That's right.
Oh, come on! I'm tired!
There we go. I'm done. I'm back.
Alright, let's see if this works. 5. think you got it. There you go. Alrighty, so you got 15. Alright, and you can actually do the next step right now too. So now you need to try to see if you can do it in 18. Alright, so I will say you don't have to worry about the block at all. The block is just basically there, like if you want to, if you want to, like, you know, split paths for like certain objects for him to get. Alright, so we already know by doing that it's so we already know what you got right now. It's already 15.
I'm not so good at moving and stuff.
Is Luke back?
What happened?
Is Luke is there a line is there a Luke line now? Is there like a line?
A little line. I think there might be a line.
Yeah, just saying because I'm putting a record back in its place. That's why one of my records.
Okay. Alright, so remember, each item he has to see him at least 3 steps. If he doesn't see him in, like, you know, more than 3 steps, he will not go after it. So
there we go. Right. I'm gonna have to speed it. I'm gonna have to.
That's what I did wrong.
Yeah.
Why do I gotta move around? It's not fair.
Okay.
Well, this is actually interesting because this is the first time actually hearing his different dialogue. Yes. Just barely. We're getting there, though. We are getting there.
We'll come back to it.
Alrighty. I was gonna say, you want me to at least give you a hint or something?
No, we'll figure it out.
Alrighty. Alright, we'll come back to it later then.
Oh.
Alrighty, let's go over here then.
Let me stand up here. Hold on.
This place gives me goosebumps.
Oh gosh.
Yes, I'd second that.
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
I was like with my record player. I was tuning up the speed because it was a little bit slow.
Ah.
Yeah.
But by the way, like I said, I love this soundtrack. It's one of my favorite soundtracks in the Layton series.
Oh, this must be the.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. This is voice acted. Sorry.
I'd say that it.
All right, this voice acted. All right, so that's
Yeah.
good. Thank goodness.
Wow, how do you know? Oh, that's right, you're an archaeologist.
May I take a guess as to what Luke's last name is?
His last name is Luke Triton.
Well, we'd best press on.
I was about to say that.
Yeah. His full name is Luke Triton, and Layton's is Herschel Layton.
Herschel. Yeah, that's right. Happy birthday, Star's birthday.
The drugs just kicked in.
Let's go.
Is there like a scene where Layton gets captured and then the rest of the game has to be done by Luke?
I don't know. There's actually any scenes like that, as far as I know. I know that Flora is your typical damsel in distress. She gets captured a lot, so.
Just what is going on here?
I don't know, but it's strange.
Sheesh.
So
Folsom
Folsom
Station.
Station. Minutes after Professor Layton, Luke, and Flora's arrival in Full Sense, the rundown train station transforms into a gleaming, orderly, decorated building right before their eyes. What caused the sudden change of the station's appearance?
Following rumors of the Elysian box, the Professor, Luke, and Flora set foot in a strange town. But
finally, some narration.
Yeah.
Actually,
Actually, as far as I mean, technically, if you want to count Luke, if you do want to count Luke, yeah, there is a couple of narration moments in this game. But yeah, as you saw, yeah, Chapter 3, real short. We still got about 40 minutes left, so let's see if we can at least do the beginning part of Chapter 4, the Phantom Town of Full Sense.
So
basically, we're at the halfway point of the game now, so we only got 4 more chapters left to go.
Okay then.
All right, you can read now. This the voice acting's gone.
All right. So this is the Phantom Town we heard about, huh? It's like something from a horror novel, and I hate novels.
I find the place unsettling too, but we mustn't let that keep us from our investigation. Who knows what kind of valuable information we might find here about the Elysian box? Professor, Luke, and Flora decide to burn the town. Alrighty. Let's see.
Yeah, by this point, I'm starting to get pissed.
Yeah.
Do you guys mind if I tell my mom to make me some food because I'm a little bit hungry?
Go right ahead. I'll take over.
All right. I'll be back.
Oh, funny running into you here. Hello, howdy, hi, and all that. Actually, do you want to be Luke?
Hey, you're...
The mailman, yep. I've got mail to deliver here, but it's so dark that it always takes forever. No wonder the people always seem so on edge here. Well, that's all the more reason I need to bring a little sunshine into everyone's life with the mail.
Wow, you deliver letters all the way out here?
I sure do, and I've got a schedule to keep all doing it. So on that note, I'll be off. See you around. It would seem our friend the postman works a very, very wide area for mail delivery.
Really? But how does he do 2 routes every single day? Unless he has some kind of jetpack, that's just impossible.
You may think so, Luke, but our world is full of inexplicable phenomenon. This is but one of many.
I guess so, but it still seems pretty much impossible to me.
Alrighty, let's go.
Are you alright here, Flora? You don't look well.
I'm not sure. I just started feeling sick all of a sudden. You're as pale as a sheep. We'll find a place for you to rest straight away.
I don't see any hotels around. If there were, you'd think there'd be like a sign or something.
Despite the lack of advertising, I say one of those buildings over there is a hotel. Professor, Luke, and Flora decide to bomb the buildings to find a hotel.
Don't tell me there's a puzzle for this hotel.
Well, what do you think, Luke?
I just want to go to sleep.
We will, but we gotta find a hotel first.
Why do we have to find a hotel first? Can't we sleep on the floor?
I mean, do you want to sleep on the street and possibly get mugged?
No.
Alright, then man up, solve this puzzle, and find us a hotel.
Fine, Professor.
Alright, in front of the town train station are 4 buildings standing in a row. One of these 4 is supposedly the local hotel, though it lacks a sign. Even so, if you study the area carefully, you should be able to tell which of the buildings is a hotel. So can you figure out which of these 4 buildings is a hotel? Okay, I'll admit, when I first got the answer to this puzzle, I actually did not know the real answer until I looked at it, and now that I looked at it, I cannot unlook at it ever since. So let's see if you can actually get it on the first try.
It's D.
You think it's D? Alrighty.
Here goes.
Nope.
Then it's gotta be B.
Oops. That wasn't right.
Alrighty. That's equals count minus for you when he handles Professor Layton. When he handles Professor Layton, he just brute forces it until he finds the answer.
Well, I know it's not A.
Alright, well, let's see. Is it B? Nope, not B.
So it's gotta be C.
Alrighty.
Oops. That
It's
wasn't
not
right.
A. Are you laughing because it is A?
Maybe.
Just
Well, let's see. Let's see if it's C. Let's see if it's C. C. Yeah. And you wanna know why?
Okay.
Why?
The windows and doors of the building spell out hotel. There's the H, there's the O, there's the T, there's the E, and there's the L. I mean, to be fair, like you, I was also looking at the building, so I got C on the first try. And then when they told me that every time I look at this puzzle, I cannot unsee it.
You suck.